3 words to describe this opera.
Erotic.
Sexy.
Envy.
Compelling.
Imaginative.
Dark.
Disturbing.
Dramatic.
Love.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Well, Lucretia was written in this very garden and in this house in 1946.
I was absolutely knocked for six when Glyndebourne invited me to come and sing Lucretia, because I knew that it had debuted here. It was a world premiere, and I believe this is the first new production since.
Lucretia is a short story about a terrible night, but it's really about the love between a husband and wife, what it is to be in a marriage and to have that marriage ripped apart.
For Lucretia, she has this very deep love for her husband, but they've obviously been married for quite some time. It's a stable love.
Calatinus is a very decent man, and also he's very much in love with his wife, so the conflict in him is that he always has to go out and be a general and be away from her.
Lucretia's waiting for her husband to come back, and clearly, the division of labour is such that men go to war, which is still the case for so many people, and women wait at home. The women are bored waiting for them, and there's a lot of wine consumed, and I think these are quite real things.
Why should you complain?
Well, my character, Tarquinius, although he's never experienced it himself, can see and sense this relationship that Calatinus has with Lucretia. He can sense it enough to admire it and therefore be jealous of it. And for a particularly narcissistic human being, I think it sort of drives him crazy.
She experiences something different with Tarquinius when she first meets him, and there is obviously chemistry between these two people. So you have the feeling that they would be spectacular lovers. This happens in offices, it happens on the bus. We're all capable of meeting somebody who knocks us off our feet.
Having allowed him into the house, she sends him to bed, but he creeps into her room. And she tries to send him away, but he doesn't go. You're allowed to question your own morality. And in a way, the moral centre of the piece is the audience going, yes, go for it. Oh, no, don't. Go for it. No, don't. But you're having an exquisite experience at that moment.
Like all Britten operas, it's an incredibly tight drama, but there's also some magnificent music in it.
If I had my way, I would make this music be played on Radio 1 and Radio 2 every day, because once you begin to hear the tunes, the musicality of it, the beauty of it, Tarquinius sings an aria to Lucretia that is, a hit single, really.
Everybody knows Fiona Shaw as a great actress, but she's possibly even a greater director.
I'll ask friends back home in the States, do you like Harry Potter? And I've sent them I'll tell them, that's my director, and of course they all go nuts.
And having someone like Fiona Shaw telling you that this might be a good idea to do is actually, you're not going to argue with Fiona Shaw. You've got someone willing you to be so much better than you probably ever could think you could be.
There are a lot of flowers in the show, and Lucretia sings an whole aria saying that, flowers are the only thing that are really innocent. Fundamentally, it's a human story about a family, and anyone who comes to see it will know somebody like Tarquinius and will know somebody like Calatinus. They're very accessible people.